Cool King, what's good, my dude? What's the word? I hope all is well. You already know. Shane the dribbling machine. That's where it's at tonight. See what he talking about. What's good with you though, man? You well? How's the fam? See where the triple OG is at. You all ready? That's what's up. I'm glad to hear that. There you go. There you go. Shane O'Mac.
My God, my God.
What's goody? What's good?
What's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal, man? What's good? What's good, man?
I can't complain, man. I can't complain. How you and the family?
Everything, same old kids. Son out in Atlanta.
Okay.
Starting a new life, getting his mind right, getting that ball together,
That's what's up.
Trying to be a good parent. You know how that goes, man.
Absolutely, absolutely. I ain't gonna hold you up too much. We can get right to it, brother. When did you start hooping?
Man, believe it or not, I actually started. I liked the baseball growing up, which is crazy.
Okay.
I was a Greg Nettles, Bucky Dent. I was, you know what I mean? I was a real. I wanted a Golden Glove growing up, because you know what I'm saying. I just talked to my man. We played ball, but in my projects, it was one Spanish family. My man Sammy, right? We used to play baseball. Sammy, everybody was kind of nice, but Sammy used the only one I could hit home runs over the tree out the project. So everybody wanted to be like Sammy.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? But then I started, I picked up the ball. I started playing. It's crazy, but the first time I ever really picked up the ball was about 8. And
Okay.
I was with my step pops at a basketball. He had a basketball game with his job.
Gotcha.
And it was down at the Broncos, right?
Okay.
So you know how kids is, halftime, everybody running the court.
Yeah.
Some kids was on the court, and I seen them dribbling, and I seen them shooting, and I just looked. It was like, yo, that looked easy. And I went out there. I started dribbling the ball, and I started shooting. And the coach said to me, he was like, yo, you want to play basketball? And I was like, I don't care. And next you know, I was on I went down to Broncos like a day of practice.
Yeah.
Next week I was on a trip, an AU trip, the first time I ever played. And
Okay.
and the starting point guard was Danny Tirado.
Nice.
God bless the dead, Danny Tirado.
Yes. So, considering the fact that you got thrown into the fire right away, how long did it take you to pick it up?
The crazy part is, so I remember still kind of learning the game, but getting in the game and picking up fast. But Danny Tirado, God bless the dead, back then, those who know Dan Tirado's Spanish.
Yes,
right?
sir.
Back then, I didn't know if he was Spanish, white. I didn't know what he was.
Got you.
He came down a fast break. I'll never forget. It was a 1-on-3, and he was dribbling like this, looking at, and he made a no look. And the no look messed the defense up. The defense ran that way past it. And everybody went crazy. And me personally,
Yeah.
I was saying to myself, and I thought he was white. I
Got
was
you.
saying to myself, I gotta be better than that white boy. If he could do that, I know I could do that. So, like God was there. He kind of pushed the fire to me of watching and me being that young, of guys just being better than me,
Oh,
right? Guys being better than me. But what I noticed was a lot of the guys that was better than me, they didn't take the game serious. So I noticed that they didn't take the game serious, and I started taking the game serious. What up, high five? And the crazy part is, where I started taking the game serious was, you know, I was born in Harlem. I moved to the Bronx, but I really started taking the game serious, working my game, actually around High Five neighborhood in Bronxdale Projects in the Bronx,
okay.
where it was a bunch of guys that was better than me, but like I said, they didn't take the game serious. So that was my aunt house. I had to make sure I come back the next summer and be better than not one dude, but that whole projects. And I came back, and that's what it was. I came back, and I was a whole different animal when I came back.
Got you. Got you. So how were you able to like learn the game so fast? What was that grind like for a kid coming up that had that goal of I want to
That
come back better, like you said, than all of these kids?
being being a, that grind is being a student of the game of of going out, not just to play, but I was the kid, like I said, I grew up in Harlem, like at a young age. So I was the kid, I can go and just watch after a while. I can just go and watch basketball. I don't have to play it. I can sit. And what I would do is every good move, everything, I would put in my memory bank, and I would come back home and I would practice it. I'll be in my room and I'll be like saying, okay, like if I went to a record game back then, I see Mike Boogie, I noticed he dribbled between his legs fast. I do that, you know what I'm saying? I'll mimic that. I'll mimic Rod Strickland, and like I'll say to myself, like I'm gonna go outside today and I'm gonna play like Mark Jackson. And I really was trying to play Mark Jackson the whole day, knowing that Mark Jackson don't take a lot of shots. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? Mark
Yep.
run a point, he get back on D, he'll back you up. You got to do the short jump hook, and I would imitate so many players. I would be David Rivers. You know what I'm saying? Like I had
Yep.
an afro growing up. I was David Rivers. You know what I'm saying? That's why I get my behind the back joint. Because David Rivers' handle was crazy to me growing up.
Got you. Got you. So considering you got thrown into the AAU circuit early, like learning the game, by the time you come around to start playing your first year in school, at whatever level it is, you're pretty much seasoned at this point.
So it's crazy, but after that AAU, at being eight, I lived in the Bronx, right?
Okay.
I lived all the way the second to the last stop.
Got you.
20 Madison Square Broncos is on 28th Street. So now that I'm in a fire, I have to go to practice. But guess what? Nobody could take me.
Yeah.
So just picture an 8, 9-year-old kid. Now I'm going to practice on my own. I'm on a train.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? At 9 years old, from the second and last stop, and I gotta go all the way to 28th Street. And
Yeah.
not only that, I gotta bring my little brother with me.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So I got a 6, 7-year-old, I got a 7-year-old with me, and we on the train.
Got
Mom back then, growing up, mom Dukes can't afford to be. They ain't care about no ball or nothing like that. They gotta, their job is to pay the bills and make sure we eat and
you.
make
Yep.
sure we got some clothes on our back. So with the midst of all of that, that kind of faded away quick because I just couldn't really commute. I used to have my big cousins pick me up and take me. They couldn't really do it. I remember going down there with $1. My
Got
mom would give me $1. And that dollar had to get me there, back,
and
and a son to eat.
yeah.
So
Fact.
so the AAU thing, it was dead, right? Now I'm really back. I'm really back to my by then I'm living in Edenwald Projects in the Bronx. I'm back there. So what I'm doing is I'm back just watching the older guys play. I was blessed to have some really good OGs that played ball. Like I had guys like Steve the Bear Shepherd. People probably don't know him, but this guy won a gold medal, Olympic medal playing with the NBA. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So my OGs was like, they was really bona fide, and they just taught me the game very well. And by the time I started playing like junior high school basketball, it was easy because it was my boy Eric. My best friend is Eric Mobley. He was the number 18 draft in the NBA. You know what I'm saying? So the game became easy because I never stopped playing. That's all I did. I never stopped. Right? I'm from the era. I left out 7 in the morning. I came back in at 3 o'clock to get something to drink. To come back out, and I came back probably 1 in the morning. And now, guess what? It was all basketball.
Got you.
You know, wherever my projects has 1, 2, 3. We got 4 basketball courts in my project, and 5 across the street.
Got you.
And this is what I did.
Okay.
Every day, all day, every day, all day, every day, all day, and that's what we did.
Yeah, absolutely. So when you get into the school aspect, how does that go for you?
School aspect goes great. I'm in junior high school. Susan, which is there, like I said, I had a phenomenal junior high school team. Since we went like 70 and like 1, right? Like 70, like since I've been there.
Yeah.
7th, 8th grade, and we started playing against high school teams.
Okay.
Right. So my junior high school principal was like Joe Clark. You know what I mean? So everything was structured. You gotta have.
Okay.
So, I go to Clinton High School. Right. Which I don't even want to go to Clinton. I wanted to go to Truman. Right.
Okay.
I wanted to go to Truman because Truman was close to my neighborhood, and Ross Strickland went there, and me and my boys, we wanted to put Truman on the map, really the northeast Bronx, where we from. But being where we from, the project, it wasn't in our zone. No, back there, you got to go to your zone school. So the only zone school was Evander. Okay. So back Evander, you know, going to Evander was like, nah, don't go to Evander. It's in the neighborhood. Then you're going to get caught up with growing up. It was Edenwald, Valley, Boston Road. There was so much street stuff going on back then.
Got you.
So I played against Clinton in junior high school when we beat their JV team. And Coach Finkelstein took a liking to us, and it was somehow the whole basketball team, we going to Clinton. I never even put Clinton down to go to.
Got you.
Like,
Were you being recruited? Were you being recruited out of junior high school by any high schools, like in the Archdiocese or Catholic League?
It was Clinton.
Okay.
So but check it out. What I'm saying is, I never had Clinton down on our paperwork. But I don't know I don't know what they did in the district. But not just me, our whole team got recruited. Cause that's how good we was. Our whole team. So we get to Clinton. I get there, and the doors open like this. And I'm coming from a Joe Clark school. So now the doors is open. It's a different atmosphere. So now I'm not going to class.
Got you.
Right? I'm not. And Clinton, I got too much distraction. There's too much distractions, and I'm gonna give you. Let me just tell you who was in Clinton with me. Tracy Morgan. Gerald Kelly. So Andre the Giant for Digging in the Craze.
Yeah.
Right. That's who we hung with. So it was so much music talent, and like Tracy Morgan will say, I'm gonna be in a cafeteria, or I'm gonna be over here. Everybody's going there because he's gonna snap. He's gonna have everybody going crazy, you know. So, and then it was all 5%ers at the time too, right? Everybody was guard body.
Yeah.
So I basically was in Clinton, believe it or not. Me and my crew, we wasn't going to class. Right? I wasn't doing. I was in school every day, going to class. But
Yep.
guess what I was doing? Take a guess.
With the shorties.
Balling. I was
Just not in
going at
school.
Clinton got two gyms, 2 to 3 gyms. I think 2. I was going to gym first period, second period, third period, fourth period,
Gotcha.
fifth period. I would have 7 different IDs on me with and go to gym. If we don't go to the gym, guess where we going? We going balling somewhere else. We going to Jackson Avenue. We going to Harlem. Wherever they balling at, whoever don't go to school, right? We should ball against dudes that was hustlers. I found ourselves, we supposed to be in school. We balling against, they telling us, yo, y'all be back tomorrow. We got our 5. And we were coming back with 5 during school time.
Yeah.
So it was more, my mind was just so caught up with basketball. I thought school would take care of itself. I thought the coach would be like, hey, you know what? Don't worry about the grades, don't worry about nothing. Just play ball. And I got caught up with it. And half the kids, the team, the people that didn't make the team was better than the actual team. So it was me, Eric Mobley. I don't know if people know Davison George. We had like a really good crew. Russell Adams, Rich Adams' brother. We had we was really stacked. I always think about it. If I go to Clinton and me and my man played, our team played.
Yeah.
Honestly speaking, I think with the people that was there with us, I think I won about three high school championships. Easy.
Got you.
And that's with the Dave Canes and the other great basketball players, because that Clinton team was so talented, they just was missing 2 or 3 pieces, and it was us. And we didn't go. And then I got a great opportunity to get transferred. Where E. Mobley got transferred to go to Salesian High School, and that's my best friend, and I piggybacked that. And that's when basketball ain't started to me until my junior year.
Of high school?
Of high school.
Wow.
Right? So I got left back. I was going to school. So it ain't start for me till my junior year. And so my sophomore year, when I get to Salesian, I'm definitely good enough to play varsity, but I'm in a political game where I'm there and they telling me you could come, but you can't play varsity because we got a senior guard that, you know, he's been there 4 years, and my man Sal, right?
Yeah.
So I already knew it was 2% black at the time, right? So I'm already dealing with that, but I'm just so happy just to get out of Clinton and just really start my life. Really just start my life. Like finally I can play ball. I learned so much in 1 year, so I'm playing JV.
Got you.
But I'm the best guard in the whole school.
Okay.
But I'm playing JV, and they got me playing center.
What?
I think I'm playing center. Right, so Salesian is a new shell, and it's dope, but it's dope, like I said, far as educational wise, and it's saving me. But me and my boy Mo, we kind of mad because the level of competition and the competition that we want to play against. We want to play against Red Autry and Jamal Mashburn. We want to play against that, but because we messed up, right? We gotta play in a BC level basketball and play against them. So now I'm playing. Now my junior year, I play varsity and we play together. We clapping everybody, but like I said, the games was boring. Right, the only times that we got to play, I played against the that great St. Raymond's team, right? Book, Terrence Rencher, Orlando Antigua. Like we played against them. I played against them. Right, they came to me. We played against them.
Okay.
Like we beat them by I think like 15 or 20.
Nice.
Like, but they was younger than us, right? But still, we played against them. But solidified me personally was those scrimmages that I had a good coach. So we would scrimmage time to time. Red, Reese, right? We would scrimmage them. We would scrimmage Rice with Jerry McCullough and all of. We scrimmage our hollows, and then those are the games that people you had to be there to know the outcome of saying. Now I'm saying to myself, okay, I'm happy where I'm at, because long as they know, like we could put that work in against them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There ain't no cakewalk, and then bam, now my senior year come. The junior year, my boy Emo was getting recruited by every damn school in the country, right? Big man. I'm getting piggyback behind him. I'm starting to get my little letters, right? Senior year come, because I wasn't going to school, guess what? I can't play.
Your senior year.
Senior year.
Wow.
So now there's only 1 year high school basketball. So all this basketball I'm playing, not only that, I'm playing in 55th now. I'm playing in 55th now, and I got my name at the dribble machine early in 55th, and I'm coming into my senior year.
Got you. You was that early in the 55th. You was in high school.
Yeah, I was 15, going on 16.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? So now that's starting to come together, but I can't play. Now I start playing with Gauchos. And I played with Gauchos for the winter time. But me, again, through everything, mind you, everything I said, what you didn't hear is I never played AAU.
Yeah, you had stopped because
I stopped and Gauchos was too far. I went there to try out. I made the Gauchos team early, but I got caught up with the OGs, and with that, my OGs was hustlers. They was getting money, and and straight up, whenever Gaucho's name or Riverside's name would be mentioned, the first thing they would say that would come in my ears, yo, you better not be fucking with those homos. Excuse my French on the live, right? But you know what I mean? But you get what I'm saying? So that kind of stuck to me, coming from the projects of like, yo, not word, like, nah, I'm staying way away from them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And which I should have played with them.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
But it was in my ear, and it stayed in my ear. You know what I'm saying? It stayed in my ear, so I was like, yo, you know what? I started playing street ball. Well, when I mean in street ball, I started playing at 55th. I played in UDC, but I never played in a senior tournament in my life.
Got you.
I played at 15, 16. I started playing unlimited, right? After I would play college division in UDC, and from there we would go straight to 55th or Kingdom or Dykeman. You know what I'm saying? Like, so now I'm starting to get familiar with Dykeman now.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? I'm going to junior college. I gotta go to JUCO now because of my grades.
Sir.
So now, I'm getting recruited by Champlain Junior College.
Okay.
Right? Heavily recruited, right? So I go take the trip. Mind you, I'm coming from Salida, so we're gonna stay with Salida. I'm coming in Super Sim Black. So when I go take the trip to Champlain, they got a black ball. They got like 5 stars next to people's names. So I noticed that my name with 5 stars, and next to my name with another 5 stars, I'm seeing Norman Marbury, right?
Oh.
So that's Steph's big brother, Juju. Yeah. So the coaches, they telling me about, yo, I'm telling you, yo, you need to come here. You and this kid, y'all could be phenomenal. Y'all could your guarantees, you know what I mean? Guarantee a scholarship after 1 year. But I go on the visit, and all I can think about is Salesian High School.
Gotcha.
It's no, again, it's whiter than white out there now, and I'm looking like, yo, nah, man, no, not again, right? So I'm not, and I'm still not learning the college way. The coaches are talking about, yeah, so you got to get up at 5 a.m. for study hall and this and that, like the real way. And in my mind, I'm saying, study hall, 5 in the morning, buggy, they tripping. So, but that's the school that was recruiting me. I got one more school to go visit.
Got you.
Westchester Community College.
Okay.
It's 40 minutes from the crib, right?
Yes.
So I don't really want to go there. It's, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, it's home. But in my mind, I'm saying, wait, I could go over here and my block could come to the games. You know what I'm saying? Like the hood could come. So I go on the visit to Westchester. The coach is like picking up, yo, Shane, who? So he introduced me to a guy. He goes, hey, Shane, you know this guy right here? And I always tell the story. My man gets mad about this story. But so he goes, you know this guy right here? And I look, and I'm like, yeah, I know him. Like, we play, like, I see him playing around in the big boy tournament just like I do. And it's Tony Greer.
Wow.
Tony.
Tony.
The introduction to Tony Greer with me. Mind you, again, back in high school, I wanted to go to Norman Thomas, but so now now I'm like, yeah, I know him. So he's with Tone. He gives Tone $20 and tells Tone to show me around the campus.
Yeah.
I'm from Edenwald, from the projects. I'm hyped. I'm like, Tone is like, we walk in. Tone is like, yeah, this dope. Like, Tone is like, yo, all right. You're going to know the people that go. He's naming the people that's in the school. Sean Smalls, Kurt, Eric McCarthy. So I'm saying, like, hold on. Bascu Mustafa, right? So I'm like, hold on. I thought this was some upstate, like, this is New York. Like, we all in the Bronx and Brooklyn and Tiny Morton.
Okay.
Right? Tiny Morton. So at Tiny leaves. So as we walking, that $20. We supposed to go get something to eat. It's a crowd. They playing CeeLo on the campus. My brother Tony Greer, I don't know nothing about college.
Yeah.
It takes me over there with that 20, and we turn that 20 to about 300. I signed immediately. And from that day, when I started going to school, started gambling.
Got it.
Me, Tone, or us not going to class, just gambling. Now, I'm going to school every day, but now I'm coming from a poor family, like not poor, but my mom's is giving me like $6 to go to, like, this is college, you know what I'm saying? I'm home, and she giving me $6 every day and complaining, like, you better make it. I'm like, your mom, like, it's $4 just from the Metro North. Like, this 6 ain't making it. I got to eat. So I've been going to practice. I ain't got no money to eat. We got practice, you know what I'm saying? So the gambling is getting money in my pocket. And not only that, it's money up there. Like block money. Like I've been up there and been in Western Community College and won 9,000, 5,000, 3,000, 2,000. And I'm talking about today I won 5,000, tomorrow I won 3,000. This dude owed me 5,000. I got 1,000. And like dudes is talking about classes. Yo, come on, we got a final. I tell people the story. I had a final and I needed to pass this class to stay eligible for the team. I'm playing blackjack. I got the bank. It's 5,000 in it. I'm saying quit this game or go take that test. And I'm like, yo, damn. Man, fuck that test, man. 5,000 in it. I'm taking all bets. And like, you know what I'm saying? So and that first year in JUCO was crazy because, like, again, like I tell people, I didn't understand college, right? So now let's talk about the basketball aspect. So I'm in basketball. It's Eric McCartney. It's Sean Smalls. Tiny already left. But I'm saying the dribble machine, I'm nice. But in the tryouts and the workouts, Eric E. McCartney, I always say this, he's kind of busting my ass.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? And Sean Smalls and them, they making it look easy. I'm kind of struggling. And now for the first time, my confidence is I'm feeling like a little kid on the campus because I thought I was gonna go to JUCO and get 30.
Yeah,
I was
absolutely.
saying I'm going to JUCO and I'm getting 30.
Yeah.
So every workout, every practice, they getting at me. I'm coming home. I'm like, fuck, man. Like, should I went there? You know what I mean? Like,
Yep.
So now I got first. Let's talk about my classes so it can make sense.
Okay.
So I'll get there. Here's the classes I got. Here's my classes in Westchester, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you my tough classes. Introduction to math. Introduction to English.
Okay.
Badminton. Cooking. Modern day film. Exercise. Spanish. Gym. So basically, I had eight to 9 classes.
Yeah.
That was bullshit. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't know nothing about it. But
Gotcha.
what I do know is the game of politics and basketball when you unite those classes, one thing they know is I could fail, which I did. I failed the modern day film. I mean, I failed English and math because I never went. But the other classes were so easy. I barely had to. I had to do nothing that I passed. That it kept my GPA up.
Average up. Yeah.
At least from the beginning.
Got you.
So Eric McCartney and Sean Small, they seniors, right? I'm just getting there. I'm a freshman. They was there a year ahead of me, so they was playing. So they didn't have the opportunity to get those classes like that. So guess what happens? I tell you, my confidence is down.
Yeah.
Yo, they fell off.
Oh.
Yo, they fell off. Now it's just me.
You.
Now, my confidence, I'm back now. Like, oh shit, like I don't gotta worry about none of that. The board, I'm starting now. Like I went from thinking I'm not getting no run to now I'm starting.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
now,
sir.
now I'm walking on the camera. Now I'm talking shit like, yeah, man. Y'all, we got to practice. So we playing. But again, I got Tony. I got Tony Greer. I got Mustafa. That 30 points that I thought I was going to get a game, I'm only getting like 6. I'm getting like, because I'm only getting like maybe 4 shot attempts. My team is too good all around the board. I got to run a point. I got to run a show. I got to do everything else. So I got to play that role as a point guard. But that role, but with that role is we're winning so much. You know what I'm saying? We're winning, and that year I was blessed. I played against, my best game was against Sam Cassell. Right. We started going, right, here's my coach with the scouting report of Sam Cassell. Listen, Shane, you got a tough problem tonight. I'm like, what's up, coach? He's like, yo, you playing? I used to ask the coach, don't tell me the guy's scrim. Tell me who they play like. Because then I can describe. So if you tell me like, yo, he played like I'm like, damn. Like, you know what I'm saying? So my coach is like, well, this guy you playing against tonight he's like a Kenny Anderson with a Chris Jackson jump shot. I was like, who the hell I'm playing against? God? You know what I'm saying? Kenny Anderson, like mix it. So we play against Sam. I'm going crazy that game because the coach got me high. First half, I got like 15.
Okay.
Like 15, 16. I got like 5 assists. I got like 2 steals. I got like 3 rebounds. Sam got 4 points.
Let's go, Shane.
Halftime, I'm talking my shit. I'm coming in the locker room like, don't ever try to play me against some dude. Don't ever in your life do that against me. You know what? And the coach, I'm a freshman. So all that nervousness and the coach is looking at me like, yo, like finally he out of his shell. Like everybody looking at me like, yo, nah, this dude can go. You know what I mean? Like he going up against one of the top, one of the dudes. So it was a great game. I ended with like 24, 25, 20. Great game. Sam had 4 in the first half. We lost by like 12. Sam had 38 at the end of the game. Oh, I think I woke Sam up. But it wasn't all on me. It was all, yo, we going over the film. Yo, we running presses. We running all type of playing. The coaches like, listen, we doing a 4-court press. How's he shooting threes? Yo, all I heard was Sam Cassell for 3, Sam Cassell for 2, Sam Cassell for 3, Sam Shane Woney for 2, Sam Cassell for 3, Sam Cassell for 3, Sam Cassell for 3, Sam Cassell for 3. I was like, whoa, this dude is crazy. So, but it made me feel good because now going to my senior year, Tone is gone.
Okay.
Mustafa's gone. I'm the only one left with the guard that came up the bench to me. But what I learned was, like I tell you how Eric and I was busting my ass.
Yep.
I learned later they wasn't busting my ass. They knew the system.
Gotcha.
I didn't know the plays. I didn't know the system. So the advantage of knowing the system and knowing how the game being played, this is why I tell kids, you got to learn the system, right?
100%.
If you don't know the system, you're going to be out there looking crazy. Right. So my senior year coming in, I mastered the system. Gotcha. That 8 points that I'm doing, I'm not thinking about 8. In my mind, I'm saying I'm going to get 30 like I was saying I'm going to get. But we went to Kansas. Well, again, freshman year, we take my team. We win it. We go to Kansas. We want to be a number 8 in the nation. I brought us to number 8 in the nation. Led the joint in assists. Tone had mad schools. Like we lost to a buzzer beater. We didn't lose to a buzzer beater. I really believe we probably get to be like number 1 in the nation in JUCO. That's how like we was on it out there like that. But so now, like I said, I'm coming in my senior year, I'm coming in as a winner. We ranked number 8 in the nation. Okay. But now I got all freshmen that don't know nothing.
Got it.
You know what I'm saying? I just learned it. And not only that, after we came back from Kansas, mommy, I got a nugget ring this big from gambling. Yeah. I'm on a campus like Michigan.
Gotcha.
We not going back to class. We coming back like you could have swore we took it. We lost, but we came back like we ranked number 8 in the nation. Yeah, you know what I mean? We ranked nationally. We nationally ranked. So I'm not going to class. So now senior year coming in, I'm ineligible. And now I see basketball where it could take me, right? I see like now I'm thinking Division I. So now I'm really on my let me go to class. I'm going to class. I'm going to the workouts. I'm getting my grades up, right? I'm getting my grades up because I have to, because I don't got no Batman. I got real classes to class. So I need these classes to pass. Gotcha. So I get back on, and now I'm really rocking in 55th. I'm rocking on the tournaments. But everybody's knowing me from dribbling and doing tricks with the ball.
Yeah.
So junior college, I made it personal where I said, if I ran into anybody that played in New York, I'm frying them because I want them to go back and tell people like, nah, it ain't just dribbling.
He's a bucket.
Like he could play, you know what I'm saying? And I was blessed to play against dudes like Federico. If you don't remember Federico at Herkimer, right? And I forgot they had about 3 New York players, averaged 35 against them. So I knew when I seen him coming back in the summertime, he gonna tell the story like, yo, nah, yo, I ain't gonna front, like he killed us, right? Yeah. God bless the dad. I played against Bronx Community College. I played against Derrick the twins.
Yeah.
Twins, Russell, them, I averaged 30 against them.
Got you.
Right? We played against the Niger Palmers. I played great games against Ricky Rivers. So it was God. I just want to get that stamp. So you know what? They ain't gonna just know me just for doing the tricks. So the people that know will really know, like, yeah, he do that, but like this dude really could play, and that's how it really was. It's a JUCO, but again, Grades is messed up. Senior year, I'm doing my thing. Coach calls me to the locker room and say, yo, Shane. He pulls out 5 Division I letters, ripped them all up and throw them in the garbage, hands me my transcript, and my joint looked at retarded.
Oh, got you.
And now I got a baby on the way.
Okay.
So you know what I mean? So now I'm just thinking, and back then, I grew up with this, if you ain't go D1, you was a failure. You know what I mean? Almost like playing D3, at least in my mind, like, and the people I've been around. So I had a couple of offers. I could have went to college with Strict, messed that up to Hawaii. My last chance was to go to St. Augustine, didn't want to go there, and just play street ball and got paid. And just got paid playing in all the street balls and get made money from hustlers for about 8-9 years.
Facts. Did you ever think about like trying your luck overseas?
Me and Future's playing together. We're killing the street ball scene at a young age.
Yeah.
So I played with Mad Mob All Stars in the early back in the days, and one of the young proteges growing up playing with us happened to be this young Dominican guy named Felipe Lopez.
Got you.
Right? He's my young boy. He's our young boy, right? He's respected. He's the guy coming up. So his brother notices me and Future style game, and he kind of sets up a deal to get us to try to play overseas. And Future went. I didn't.
Right?
Huh?
He went to DR, right?
Yeah, Future went. And me personally, I didn't go. I think like Future went, and I remember Future went and coming back, and he was explaining like, yo, you there?
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody called him. And Future is like, yo, I'm having great games. I'm getting like 8 points, 12 points, 9 assists and assists. But they want, like back then, that you could get 9 assists, 12 points, 5 steals, which is great for us, but they want 40.
Yeah, they want buckets.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So he played, got a great experience, and once he said that, it kind of put a toll in my mind of thinking about doing that, because I was like, well, if it's like that, I'm not going to go out there and get 30, 40 a game. I'm not a 40-point, like, I'm a run the show, I could get you 20 and clips, but not every night. I'm not going to be 30, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't think about it. Then me and Future started playing with this team called the Harlem Rockets. It was like the Harlem Wizards, and this was way back then.
Okay.
And we started rocking with that, and that was kind of our professional team, because we was getting back then, they was giving us $200 a game, $200 to $250 a game, and telling us, no, all right, we're going to give you $200 to $250 a game, and here's a 100-game schedule. You know what I mean? So we was like, bet. And it was cash. It was cash.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So me and Future was on the road doing that, the Harlem Rockets, entertaining, and then we'd come back to New York, play, ball out, and our mindset was like, yo, we looked at what the CBA guys was making, and USBL guys was making, and it was like, yo, we making more than them, right? When it averages out, so it was more of, wow, my mom was like, I didn't even think about none of that, because the bread is bigger here. Put that in with the summertime game money, I'm good. And that's what it was. Did that for about 4 years, 5 years straight.
Got you. So when you now you're in a different world, right? You getting that bag, you hooping for that bag, right? When do you see how big those opportunities can really get as far as like going corporate? How 55th made that whole thing possible. You understand what I'm saying? Like, if it wasn't for that tournament, and I don't think that brand would have ever been able to do what they did. When did you realize it can get like that?
It's you'll be 55th, but Dykeman too.
Yeah.
Right? Because I noticed the growth of Dykeman, right?
Oh,
like again, playing in Dykeman, I come from like the Dykeman era when Dykeman, I tell you, I remember dudes playing in jean shorts in Dykeman. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? It's us, and it's like I said, the original Dominican Power team. The original Dominican Power team. With Slasher and where we really was bugging about dudes talking straight Spanish and we don't know what they talking about, but they can hoop.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they got the Ricardo brothers, and so it was all the tournaments started picking up, and I noticed that really once sneaker coming started coming into the period. When I started noticing the tournament directors who was coming to the games looking dusty, now they coming, you know what I'm saying? They on another level. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, wow, right? So it's like I started noticing that like early, like damn, like how can I get in? Like I always try to get in with the tournament director. Forget the coaches. Like, yo, what's up? Like what you like? I know you like what you're doing. Like how can I be on? And that's what I knew it was corporate. But when N1 came, that just fell in our lap, right? That fell in our lap because. God bless the dead Greg, I guess not taking it serious.
Gotcha.
Or in better words, right? Not seeing what's special in us like they did.
Got it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It took somebody else to see something special to say, yo, you know what? We could make money. I hate to say that, but we can make money off them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and that's when I started realizing, especially once N1 started. And I'm 30. I'm out of it. I'm 37 years old, but I'm saying to myself, like, yo, look at all these money opportunities that's coming. Like you don't gotta go to the NBA. You know what I mean? That's what I'm starting realizing. Like, the NBA is dope. It's open picture, but it's so many other avenues to make a lot of money. And that's how I foreseen it. They kept going with it, grinding, started learning business. Once I started learning business, it was over. Right? I put my hustle. You put your hustling mentality into the corporate world, you can't lose.
Yeah, that's a fact. Did you think that it would get as big as it got? Because it was a point when y'all was on ESPN. There was a point when y'all was on ESPN, like them VHS tapes couldn't come out fast enough. You know what I'm saying? Like,
how about this? Yo, when I first met N1, really, and we went up to the office, yo, this is us prime, me and them. Yo, they had this was sold us. They had our own rooms. So we'd go up to the office and I walk in and they'd be like, yo, this is Shane the Dribble Machine room. And in that room, it was posters bigger than like lifestyle posters of me doing moves from various different tournaments. And I just was more of saying, where y'all get this from? You know what I'm saying? So just like those tapes, when those tapes was booming, we had no clue.
Okay.
Until people started talking about, like, yo, we saw you in this tape, and we like, what tape? You know what I mean? Like, I don't even really care about no tape. Then we started looking at it like, oh wow. And even then, when the tape was out, we didn't until the cameras actually came in our faces and started videotaping, and we started noticing like, yo, if you do some shit, you're gonna make the TV show. Or you're gonna make the tape. That's when we started taking it serious. Like, hold on, I gotta make the tape. You know what I mean? I can't come down and just do regular pass. That ain't making a cut. So we had dudes like, yo, hold on, I gotta make that. You know what I'm saying? Like, just going crazy just to make the tape. And that's what created the buzz. Like, it was competition within ourselves. You know what I'm saying?
Got you. And it was real actual basketball. It wasn't like that, like it was staged. You
No,
know?
see, a lot of people thought, yo, they put that room out there. Yo, this joint is fake. So one game we in Atlanta, right? They decided to put and one versus and one.
Okay.
So now on the business tip, we already was telling them it's dope, but it's gonna work. But if you want to see tricks, you're not gonna get none. And we was breaking it down to them, meaning if I'm on one side and Future's on the other side and we're playing against each other in front of a packed stadium, he's not gonna let me. When I say let me, for me to throw between his legs or do something fancy, it's gonna be really tough. For him to do fancy against me, it's gonna be really tough. Only thing we're gonna really do is bust each other ass and play ball.
Yeah.
So if you're a basketball fan, you love it. But for the marketing, the company, y'all not gonna like it.
Yeah, exactly.
It's gonna be straight up, you know what I mean? It's gonna be like quote unquote back then what the NBA is doing. So that game, they still did it. So we're playing. So that game, one possession. The game was boring. One possession, guys was saying, yo, you know what? Yo, let me throw between your legs. Let me just do this. So that one possession that they did that, guys thought the whole, hey, oh, this shit is fake. It was, right, when Ayo went between homeboy legs.
Yeah.
And threw out of you.
Yeah.
So, right, so, but it sparked, but what people didn't know, that shit sparked a fire under us. Because now we like, fake. You think, all right, so when we play against y'all, we're going to see how fake it is. And many a times, like I said, with the real ball players, but the film don't show, we went and played in Pro-Am leagues. We went and played behind the scene in those other leagues with just the core ball players. And dudes left out there saying, yo, you know what? Nah, them dudes is real now. They can play. Forget all that fancy stuff. They can play. And I think that's why N1 really lasted so long, because you can separate the real from the fake, and it was more real than it was fake. You know what I'm saying? As far as ball players.
Absolutely. One question, Shane, because I'm not gonna hold you too much. We got 8 minutes left. Yeah. How you still got a Spanish accent from when you played in Dykeman the year that you and Malloy took it with Body in the Trunk and Who Shot JR?
Yo, I'll tell you,
what's good with that?
I'm Dominican on the low, B. Yo, listen. It's crazy because I'm getting chills right now talking about this. But, yo, Dykeman, I'm telling you what Dykeman meant for me. It helped me understand a whole new culture, right? And meaning to grow with the culture. Yeah. So the mayors, right? These guys, the mayors, those guys. Yo, a lot of these guys, they was young whippersnappers out there. You get what I'm saying? They was the young guys out there, the young kids. And to watch them grow to see who they are is dope, right? Yeah. And of course, back in the Dykeman era, we grew up from the Dykeman era before the game. We going around the corner. You know what we doing. So not only we meeting those people too. Yeah. Right? So when I went, a lot of those people was kids. Right? It was 15, 14. And I used to bug out like, damn, shorty out here in the hush bubbling, whatever. So to fast forward to see now those same kids, and some of them that's like 30, 40, 31, 28, 29, and they see me, they be like, yo, Shane, yo, and the love is so real. Like when I seen that Dykeman, they don't like black stuff and all that. You know what I was saying to myself? I called the man, like, yo, fam, do I need to go over there and be like, yo, come on, fam. I know it's too much. It's like I never saw that. Yeah. Even in playing against Dominican Power, I've seen they open up their arms to us. You know what I'm saying? And they just to the community. So that part right there, yo, they gave me a Dominican Power hoodie 20 years ago. 2 of them. I gave one to my man in the deli. Yo, he probably, I told you, yo, I got free food for a month. He thought he
Yeah.
was like, yo, Dominican power. Yo, I felt, he was like, Dominican power. I was like, yes, Poppy, yes. Word, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
you and Malloy definitely had that park, man.
Man.
That was That was definitely y'all. Like y'all.
It was amazing because it was a whole different feel from 55th, from Kingdom. It was a whole different chant. You know what I mean? That was we was overseas.
Yeah. There you go.
You know what I'm saying? We was overseas. You know what I mean? It's not, when you look around, you start looking at Dominican poppies, you're looking at them, it was like, yo, this is crazy right here, yo. And they call you, they chain. They chain. Yo, Bobby, and they tell you to come here, you don't know what they saying. They say come here, they want to take a picture, and you know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, it was doing, and plus our man, what's our man? I'm mad I can't get his name. He's like the mascot of Dominican. I don't know why, the mascot.
Short dude or the taller dude?
The short dude, the man.
Sally.
Yeah, that's been out there for years.
Yeah.
Yo, Shane, homeboy. Yo, that's my dude. Even with him, like just to still see him and still giving the love and talk to him and like all that. He don't know, but when I seen him, I was more happy seeing him than he probably was seeing me.
Got you.
A lot, you know what I mean? A lot of familiar faces is like, yo, man. One, I'm happy to see that that we still alive and we still doing good.
Absolutely.
That's number one. You feel me? That's number one. And just to share memories. You know what I mean? And not like sharing memories. Like I could say you was there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So and like I said, with you doing this is dope right here. You know what I mean? It's like everybody needs to know because stuff that people didn't know. You know what I mean?
Exactly. I just what I try to do when I bring like you guys up here is like everybody knows the highlights, but a lot of people don't know what it took to get there and what you had to overcome, adversities, getting knocked down and not giving up. Like nobody sees that.
Yeah, Dykeman was different. Yeah, I remember. I come from the Dykeman era when you win a chip, you might, you get the trophy 3 years later.
Yeah. If you get it. Kiki won MVP with my team that I was coaching. He never got his ring.
Listen, I won a chip, I think 2000.
Mm-hmm.
We stepped to Kenny in 2009. Yo, Kenny, give us our money back, yo, please. Real talk, this is a fact. Like, yo, I'm glad you said that because we laughing over it because before interview, I was like, damn, is that gonna make this Kenny sound crazy though? But he did used to do some bullshit back in the days, yo. You would never get your trophies, yo. God damn. And now look.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That's like, and again, like I say, I definitely salute Ken. I salute everybody because I can imagine the steps. I know what he had to go through.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Especially now with this COVID stuff and like these projects and the inner city need these tournaments. We need them more than ever.
That's a fact. That's a fact. I got a minute left, Shane. I want to tell you thank you and I appreciate you for taking the time out to do this with me, my brother.
No doubt. Like I said, we always gonna do a part 2, man.
No, absolutely. I want the street ball side. I want them.
That's why I said it's 3 parts. It's 3 parts. We didn't even get to the Dykeman.
I mean, I got time. It's on you. I just ain't want to hold you up. You told me you go to sleep early.
Yeah. You know, let's be gonna do it again. We can do it. Reschedule another one.
I got you, my dude. I appreciate it.
Definitely love.
Always love, Shane. You already know.
No doubt, bro.